You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Anytime you go on the road in our conference, it's a challenge, especially Stevenson with their history and everything else. They've got a new coach, Coach Becker, who's very good. So we feel like we're going to be challenged. And their offensive line is good. They've got a good quarterback.
Coach Brian McNulty and Warren, they're doing a phenomenal job up there. They're having a great season right now, undefeated. They've got a lot of pieces in place, and it's going to be a great challenge on Friday.
Our big thing is on defense, if somebody gets us, we never let them score. Don't let them score in a big play. Always give us a place to stand. We talk about that a lot. Defensively, give us a place to stand. Offensively, it's just getting off to a fast start. No mental mistakes as far as turning the football over, things like that.
The focus that the kids hear me talk about all the time is, converting on third downs, taking care of the football, and being good in the red zone. Those are three keys for any offensive football team at any level. Defensively, we're always talking about taking the ball away, getting 11 hats to the ball. Trying to take away what they do best. So we're going into week 8, and it's the end of the year, right? So we are where we want to be and continue to improve as we finish this thing out.
We welcome you to Lincolnshire Patriot Stadium on the campus of Stevenson High School for a Week 8 showdown in the North Suburban Conference. It's the defending conference champions and unbeaten Blue Devils of Warren taking on the 4-3 Stevenson Patriots. And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to our CN100 Game of the Week. Alongside former Northwestern running back and Evanston Wildcat, Don Johnson, my name is Mark Kruger. We're glad you're with us here tonight. Don, let's dive right into this and talk about the Blue Devils. A win tonight guarantees them at least a share of the North Suburban Conference Championship. Of course, the big story with the Blue Devils has been the defense. They've allowed just 21 points all season long, throw in 3 shutouts as well.
And this comes on the heels of last season of a 5 shutout season. So this defense is playing at the top of their game. It's the same core players, and they're ready to do it on the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, they're featuring 2 of the top running backs in the northern suburbs, and that's Derek Laughlin, and then the incredible all-purpose back, Christian Phillips. He is a game buster, and you're going to see him on offense. At quarterback, running back, wide receiver, wherever they want him to line up, he'll do it.
As far as the Stevenson Patriots, well, a couple of tough losses to start the season. They lost to Lincoln Way East and Neuqua Valley, but since then they've won 4 of their last 5, and a win tonight puts them into the playoffs for a 31st consecutive season.
Well, Brent Becker knows there's more at stake for Stevenson tonight, because if they want to continue that streak, they're going to have to win out the last 2 games. And if they want to have a shot at the North Suburban title, they're going to have to win in these last 2 games. A tough task for them, but in the words of Becker, they've been resilient. And their defense is good, but their offense has done well. And really, they've been able to overcome injuries, like at the quarterback position. They had problems in the second week of the season against Libertyville. Their quarterback went down. Liam Crowley had to come off the bench. He's been 4-1 as a starter, and he has brought them to this point in the absence of Justin Hiller.
Jacobs out of the pistol. Once again, it's McLaughlin. Fumbled the ball.
And Stevens has recovered it.
Second time this season that McLaughlin has fumbled the ball, and Stevenson has recovered.
Jordan Vincent stripped the ball out of McLaughlin's hands. Jordan Vincent, and Jordan is a senior defensive back, and he comes up with a gem of the play. Let's watch that here. Here's a straight ahead dive, and watch Jordan get in there and strip McLaughlin of the football, and a big turnover at 7:07 for the Stevenson Patriots. Jordan Vincent coming up with the strip.
Well, Crowley is just 1 of 7 passing. He's completed 53% of his passes coming into tonight, 43 of 81. 6 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. 3rd down and long here for Crowley, going here to the near side, and that one is going to be picked off by Gregerson, and Gregerson is going to take it all the way into the end zone. 23 yards on the pick 6 for Gregerson, his 2nd interception of the season. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's where you see the inexperience of the young quarterback. When you're backs up against your own end zone, two things have to happen. The ball's
going to play, interception, touchdown.
Yeah, they called holding against Stevenson. It's been declined. But as I mentioned, down here you don't want to throw a pick, so you got to throw. Ball's got to come out quickly. You got to make your decision now. And there, his receiver went inside. He looked like he was throwing it out. Of course, number 6 comes up, picks it off, takes it to the house. A big turnover, and that's our first big play for a touchdown. And Warren does it with their defense.
2nd down and 13 now for Crowley, and he gets pressured and buried from behind. That is number 56, Willis Singleton, headed to Iowa State.
Willis is the guy that said he can't stand first downs.
7th sack of the season.
Willis comes storming through, and right next to him, shoulder to shoulder, number 49 also comes through on his shoulder. Let's watch this. The quarterback never had a chance.
Jacobs is going to throw into the corner. Touchdown. He's got his man, Christian Phillips. 20 yards from Jacobs to Christian Phillips, his 8th touchdown catch of the season.
Well, he spotted the man coverage, and anytime he sees Christian Phillips in man, his eyes just got big. Throws the fade over the shoulder, puts it perfectly in the hands of Phillips, and he wins that one-on-one battle for the Blue Devils.
Jacobs looking to the air, left corner, nothing there, and he's going to get swallowed up and sacked.
Well, I think he telegraphed the fact that he wanted to run, and he was being spied by Brandon Yokohama. And Brandon, as soon as he saw him put the ball down, came up, made the play.
2nd sack of the season for Brandon.
You're going to see the young quarterback, he's looking to his right, decides to pull it down, but Yokohama knows he's got nowhere to go except into that green jersey.
To view this Xfinity program in its entirety, visit CN100.tv for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing Game of the Week. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.